What it is, what it do, everybody. It's your boy Benjamin G. Ditsile, and welcome to the Amajita Football Show. As Bong, and as you can see, I'm not alone. I'm with
Israel S. Ditsile, the Robert Marawa of this show.
As Bong, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see by the title, Ivory Coast are the champions of Africa. But before we go into that, please make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. Wow, man. From being the third best to being the best in Africa.
Literally the champions.
What are your views on that?
Well, before we get to that, thank you to the 301 subscribers. Amajita Football fam, thank you. You're keeping us going and you're keeping us growing. Yeah, and also shout out to Bafana. We didn't have time for that video because, hey.
Yeah. Shout out
to Bafana coming out third place, really good improvement from the Bafana squad. But anyway, this is about the final. Ivory Coast, from the start of the tournament, didn't look like they would end up in the finals. But yeah,
football is a crazy thing.
They fixed the country. Listen, I was going with Nigeria, but for some reason when Ivory Coast scored, I was just cheering for them and I was happy for them. I think because one thing I did not like and did not understand why Nigeria was going with such arrogance and aggressiveness onto the pitch, being aggressive for no reason. And
unprovoked.
And I'm like,
violence.
And I was just like, what is the base of you guys being so arrogant and being so aggressive?
Yeah.
Like throughout the tournament, you guys were not actually as excellent.
They were not the team to watch. Like,
exactly.
Guys, watch Nigeria play.
So I didn't understand that. You have your superstars, but Osman acting like really they're the best creme de la creme of Africa, and I was just like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, the zeal from Ivory Coast to come back and actually not only just equalize, get the second goal and win the tournament. Amazing.
Joe, you know what I realized about Ivory Coast?
Yeah.
They know how to play the knockout game. Because our group stages are horrible to watch.
They were terrible.
Horrible to watch.
They were
losing 4-0 to what? Is it Guinea? Equatorial Guinea or something. Losing 4-0 and then I think they bowed out. But being the third best team, look at what they did in the knockout stages. And honestly, in this game, they dominated in fun. They were the best team.
You look at the stats going into halftime, 67% position. Nigeria was 32. You looked at the goal at chances, there were 9. Nigeria only had 2.
And total shots and stuff.
Like, come on. They looked like they were going to win.
Literally, the only thing that Nigeria can take out of this game is the goal. Literally. But from the first minute until the 40th minute, that's when Nigeria scored the captain Ekong. It was Ivory Coast. It was playing.
No. It was kind of like watching the game against Rona.
Exactly.
Get what I mean? Because we didn't take our chances against Nigeria. And we were saying again, Ivory Coast, they are also going to concede and probably lose this game.
Facts.
And it happened that they went behind during the first half,
Yeah. Now, one person can comment and say Nigeria's protests and aggressiveness is, supported or is validated by the officiating. There were so many decisions I saw that were disappointing. And our referees, our officiating the whole tournament has been amazing.
Yeah.
And then, Joe, the last game of the tournament,
there were a lot of stoppages.
A lot of stoppages. No yellow cards given. And honestly, sometimes I just felt like the ref was on Ivory Coast side more.
True.
But we didn't need Nigeria to be so aggressive all the time. And
Yeah, true. No, go on.
The officiating wasn't top notch, in this final. I think the ref should have been more decisive, should have been more consistent.
Instead of giving yellow cards to the coaches, Give them on the pitch. Give them on the pitch.
That's why you have yellow cards.
Yeah. I mean, Nigeria, sharp, you are right. There were some decisions that were very light, against the Nigeria. But, there was some where, if I look at don't be afraid,
Yeah, because yeah.
it's for them, the players, not the coaches on the bench.
Yeah, I know.
You get what I mean?
Yeah,
but
I know.
yeah, also the behavior, man, from the coach. Nigeria. What made them think that they are already the champions?
No, they were arrogant, fan. Exactly. They were arrogant and Banyadite Cote d'Ivoire. They undermined them and, shout out to Cote d'Ivoire. They played their game no matter what.
Yeah.
Nwabali, very disappointed, very glad that you lost the final. Listen, don't take it personal. I'm glad he lost the final. I mean, what was he doing? The attitude was wrong. The arrogance was wrong. The behavior from Nigeria was very disappointing.
Player of Lelanga is the goalkeeper. Salengo ye mate.
Yeah. Come back here. Come back here. And I will come and tell story, show you Bona. Because very disappointed.
So shout out to the Sigukuna goalkeeper. Who's Ivorian, and I guess he's lifting up the trophy now as we speak.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Now. Yeah. We watching the game somewhere else, had to come back, we had a watch along, guy. So it's 1:25 here in South. But shout out to, I don't want to butcher his name and we don't have our fact checker here. We're gonna fix that. But number 24, jersey number 24 for Ivory Coast on the left wing. That's so beautiful, Mfana, beautiful.
Yeah, and I led the striker number 22.
I'm going to try and pronounce the surname, but I hope I don't butcher it. Someone please correct me in the comment section below. Andriga.
Yeah,
Mfana. Wow, beautiful game.
That's the 24.
Yeah, number 24 boy. Beautiful game.
He gave a tough time on the left hand side. He gave them a tough time. And that's where the goal came in actually.
Yeah, the second goal, eh?
Yeah.
And that's what you want to see from your wingers, Mfana. You want to see them take players on. This thing of today, 21st century wingers, Batara Bolo, 10 back and pass the ball back. We don't want to see that. We want to see vintage football. Take the player on. It's a final, fun. It's a final.
And they brought it, I must say.
Yeah, no. Beautiful spectacle, to watch. Very proud of Ivory Coast, considering the fact that third best team, which I do not support, by the way. For me, if you don't deserve to go through, you came out third in your group. You don't deserve to go through. Company Nigeria take it, even though,
I feel like it would have made... How many teams were in the group, Ghana? 4. It would have made sense if there were 5 teams.
Exactly.
In the group. Number 3 qualified. But 4 teams in the group, I mean, really, 2 only deserves to go through. But, amen.
I mean, I forgot because of this thought of how Nigeria actually didn't pull through. For me, Osimhen never arrived. Chukwueze never arrived. Only Lookman tried there and there. But I think bad decision making from the coach instead of starting with Moses Simon. Because there were games that they played well where he started with Moses Simon. And him and Chukwueze, played really well. And Alex Iwobi, for me, they never arrived, these boys. So one could say well-deserved win for Ivory Coast. And humbled Nigeria.
Thank you guys for fixing the country. If I knew French, I would say congratulations in French. But
bonjour. Yeah. I mean, the host won the tournament, so I guess that's great.
What a great achievement.
The AFCON has been amazing, fun. Wow. I mean, I'm emotional right now. I want to cry.
It was a great tournament.
I mean, seeing teams like Cape Verde.
It was really a great tournament. It was really, really a great tournament. For now, Sharp, I know Motsepe has already, added teams, but again, if we want 3 teams to go through, let's add the 5th team, You could see that we were missing Malawi there, we were missing Madagascar there, we were missing...
Crazy.
You get what I mean? A couple of African teams were missing, but... Hey, man, I cannot wait for the next AFCON. I feel like it's going to be exciting.
2 billion people were watching. Wow. 2 billion people were watching. So
No, it was a success, guys.
yeah, no. AFCON, shout out. You
Yeah.
know, we got to see beautiful African football. African football was advertised well.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some of our players, but what was I,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, exactly. Congratulations to Cote d'Ivoire. Congratulations, Ivory Coast. You did it. You finally did it. You know, I don't know in how many years. I just remember the disappointing loss against Chipolopolo, Zambia. Was also a team that one could say was missing.
Yeah.
I didn't do well. Okay, see them next AFCON. It's fine. I think they're a team to watch in the next AFCON. They better fix whatever's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations, Ivory Coast. Hard luck to Nigeria. You know, I love the captain, Ekong. I think we need to talk about him before we close, man.
Yeah, no. He has the right attitude.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
At some point, he had to calm down the players, and I think he did well controlling the situations, because there were some points where Nigerian players, they were just here, man.
They needed to calm down.
They needed to calm down, and he would speak, and they had no choice but to listen.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Because he's the captain, and second of all, his character, just spoke to leadership, to say, guys, I'm in charge here, so you guys better listen to me.
Facts. Great stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share this with friends and loved ones. Please really tell us what you think about today's game, Cote d'Ivoire versus Nigeria. Who deserved it? From us, the Amajita Football Show, Asbon.